Hello, good people of the internet. This is Jed from Your Guitar Academy. Today we're going to look at the song House of the Rising Sun. Okay, so in this tune we've got basically two sections. There's an intro section and then what I'll call a verse section, or we could call the intro the A section and the verse the B section. I think I'll do that. We'll do A and B. So for the A section, I'll just take you through the chords that we're playing. So we're playing an A minor, then we're playing a C major, then a D major, and then an F major, then an A minor, then an E major, back to A minor, and then one more E major. Now the way these chords are played is they're arpeggiated. So it's usually each chord usually starts with the root note. So we've got the open A string for the A minor. So what I'm doing there is hitting the root note. Then we're going to use the top three strings to arpeggiate the chord. So I'm going open A string. Now the interesting thing is, between almost every single chord change, there's an open G string. So we've got... So we're arpeggiating up the chord from the G string, B string, top E string. Then we're going to hit the top E string again to come down. So we'll go E, B, and then we'll take our hand off the guitar neck, and then we'll off the guitar fretboard, and we'll hit the open G string. So we've got... So that's happening between each chord change. So from the A minor, then we're on to the C major, and we're going to do the exact same pattern. We're going to hit the root note of the C chord, so that's on the A string. And then again, we're going to arpeggiate up the chord, but from the G string. So I'll play the A minor to the C major. Then the next chord is D, so we're going to hit the open D string. And so we're always hitting that G string is the last string we're going to hit before we change chord, and it's always open. Our next chord is an F chord like this. So that's kind of like the top part of a bar chord. So from the top we've got... Then we're back to A minor. Then we go to E major. Now this bit's slightly different because when we do the arpeggio, we're starting on the D string instead of the G string. So this is the only chord where you're going to arpeggiate from the D string upwardly. Upwardly? Upwards. Towards the sky. Okay, so when you hit that E chord, we're arpeggiating from the D string. So you kind of almost strum it instead of arpeggiate it. So if we go from the A minor before, if we go from the A minor before that, this chord as well is a bit different because when we do the arpeggio back down the strings, we're not going to hit an open G string. We're going to keep our finger held down on that G sharp. So this chord is the odd one out of all the chords. So I'll play that A minor to E major section a few times just so you can hear and see the difference. Now, before the song or like chord progression resets itself, you do hit an open G string. So we're going to have A minor, E major, A minor, E major. That second E major is going to have an open G string in it. So I'll play that for you now. So if we go... And then we're back at the top. So that's the whole intro. And I'll play it one more time for you. So the intro sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I'm going to take you through the B section, or the verse part of the song. The way we play the chords is the same as the intro, or the A section of the song, and that's by arpeggiating each chord. So that's the same. So we've got A minor, C major, D major, F major, A minor, C major, and then E major for 2 bars. Back to A minor, C, D, F, A minor, E major, and then this is where the other section links up. So when we go back to this A minor, it's the beginning of either the A section or the intro. So what I'll do now is I'll play the B section going into the A section. So those are the 2 sections of the song, and I think for the structure, for the entirety of the thing, they just keep going back and forth between those 2 sections. If you have any questions about open chords, we've got an open chord course, and that will be in the description below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks very much.